Yep, just got notified.
Nice, nice. So what you fellas been up to, Mr. Birthday Boy? What'd you do for your birthday?
Went to Golden Corral, hang out with my mom. Yep.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, trying to freaking YouTube pulled up so I could listen to listen to the stream with my headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
been pretty hectic over here lately. It was 93 today.
Oh, it's been hot here, man. It's been busy, busy, busy.
dude, it's
Mm-hmm.
been raining like a son of a bitch here. I was talking to Isaiah the other day, him and his mom and stuff, and it's dude, it finally stopped raining today. It's been raining for like I don't know what 2 weeks straight. It's been like it's sucked.
You know that it comes up as After Dark with Gil Cavey.
What's that?
When you go to YouTube, the little screenshot says After Dark with Gil Cavey.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. I got to go in and change it. Well, I'm gonna change it because once I get the podcast going, I'm going to change the whole name of it. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm not all that worried about it.
No, I thought it was funny. I was like, what? Oh, wait a minute.
I just got the hangout pulled up, so I should be able to see me again.
Yeah, that's what I did. Jason Jordan, what's up, man? David Dillon, what's up? Yeah, I'm not dead. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I I had take a little time for myself, man, dealing with some things. Wanted to let all the stuff from the other podcast just be done and dead, but you can't keep my loud mouth not in front of a microphone. So don't worry, there's something in the works. It should be out soon. I just want to make sure everything's done right before we get it going. But hey, guys, don't forget I posted something in the group today. Our good buddy Isaiah, my honorary little brother, man. Today is his 18th birthday, so happy birthday, Isaiah.
Thanks, man.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Now he's getting old, man. Now we got to make sure he's not running around with all kinds of women, and I'm gonna have to call your mom every so often, make sure you're not beating these girls off. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is it's good to be back in front of the microphone, man. I got some new stuff. I had to buy a new laptop, got new monitors. I'm all set up down here. Now I can finally use it. I was staring at my mic all the time, like, God, I just want to talk to somebody.
That's why you got Santa out.
Yeah. If you guys see Santa behind me, he's been my honorary co-host when I do my podcast to myself. He just hangs out back there. It's good. He talks back every once in a while, but he's a good listener.
Doesn't say much.
Yeah. Shut up. Your glasses back on. Yeah, but what I was saying, man, it's been raining here like crazy, man. It sucked. I mean, we've been pretty busy, man. I've been having installs out the wazoo, which is good. I just been having to do some of them, which is not good. But
Oh, you son of a bitch.
excuse me?
Not you, Gil.
I was gonna say, how dare you talk about my mother like that?
I'm saying, oh, you son of a bitch, because my PC is giving me trouble. My TV's giving me trouble trying to pull up the stream.
Yeah, I got lucky, man. That old laptop I had, I can't really say anything because that laptop was like a Walmart special that I got for like a birthday present.
I heard that.
This it's like a HP or something like that. It was good, but for everything I was trying to do, it wouldn't work. Doesn't have a good graphics card and all that kind of stuff. So got a new laptop, so we're all good. Now I gotta start doing something because spent a shitload of money, but it's all good.
It's just money.
Yeah, it is what it is. I figure I work hard. What's up, Brent? How you doing, brother? Well,
Ridley
Mr.
in the
Brent.
house.
Yeah, I'm just I'm trying to get podcasting again, man. I don't want to be. I like having a microphone in front of me. I really thoroughly enjoy it. So it's going to be happening. I have a co-host in mind, but me and somebody have been talking, but I'm not going to say his name yet, just because it's not official, and I don't want to put it out there yet.
Time.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to put it out there yet, but it's somebody that if he decides to do it, I'd be honored to have him. It's going to be a good time. But
I
God
think
forbid if
everyone
he's
else would enjoy it.
yeah, exactly. And God forbid he said no, I'm gonna podcast regardless. So well, some of those things are still in debate, Brent. I have a few topic is just gonna be it's gonna be the normal HVAC discussion. I'm not gonna have it on anything particular. It's just gonna be all around. No, Matt Mitchell's not going to be the co-host. He's always going to be in the background. Matt does a lot of stuff in the background. He was like that for the other podcast as well. Did a lot of stuff in the background that he didn't get credit for, but he will this time.
Before I forget, I'm at the meter, but I noticed that it might have to be checked and calibrated possibly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I noticed that the other day. If you'll go back on one of my live streams, I was checking a performance series carrier, and it was acting kind of funny with the amps I was taking.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, shit, let me at least get this thing checked. I don't want to get the mess knocked out of me probably, because I have to get it calibrated. So I figured I would let you know that if I do have to get it calibrated, just which I'm going to tell them if I do. I'd be pissed if I get hit.
What was it doing?
Just it was literally all off about a couple of amps actually on the fan motor. I have 2 amp probes. My other one I put it right next to it and tested it. It was off by 3 amps. Yeah, it's my dad.
3? Wow.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking to myself, it might just have to be calibrated, but I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah,
David. Sorry, go ahead, Matt.
Who did you talk to at Field Piece when they sent you your probes?
Craig.
Craig?
He was a good man. He's a good guy. Honestly.
Oh yeah, he's an awesome guy. I would get a hold of him and see if they would be able to get that calibrated for you. I'm sure they would.
Yeah, I'm probably give him a call Monday or Tuesday when I get time.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, man. Just to check it, because you never know until you actually get a calibrated one if it's reading off or your other meters are reading off. It's hard to say.
Right.
David Dillon, when he's talking about trying to get into the trade, if you have a mechanical background or something like that, man, I mean, so you're doing interviews and nobody's just willing to give you a chance to kind of get your break. Is that what's going on?
Be right back. Let me grab my time.
All right, cool, man.
Thanks, David. Yeah, I don't have many videos. I mean, it's kind of pathetic to be honest, but I'm gonna start getting back into it, man. It's just, especially when it's the slower season. A lot of guys know that. I mean, I'm an operations manager, so I'm not always in the field. And when things slow down, I give the work to my guys. So, and then some of the things that I was doing, I wasn't able to film. And when I was able to film, I just didn't. I won't lie. But, right. Thank you. I don't know if you don't mind me asking me, how old are you, bud? I mean, I would try with a smaller company, not a small company, but maybe like a local small company that's 49. Man, 49 is not that old. I got guys. What's up, Tom? Anybody that I missed? Michael? What's up, everybody?
Here we go.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, because at 49, I definitely wouldn't waste time going to school. I mean, that would just, I wouldn't worry about that. I mean, you've been around long enough. If you have a mechanical background, you're good with your hands. You just need somebody to give you a shot. I mean, and I'm just afraid if you try one of the big companies, that might not end up well, or you'll get caught in the mix. You won't be David anymore. You'll be a number. That's hard, man. I mean, I don't know, Matt. What do you think? I just think find some kind of smaller company that'll give them a shot. Just be like, hey, I'm older, but I'm going to work hard.
Mm-hmm. What all is he wanting to get into? Is he wanting to start just in the field, or?
Yeah, he just said he's just he's just trying to get into HVAC. He's just trying to get a shot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think your age is shouldn't be a factor as long as you're willing to work and you show up. No one should, tell you because of age. I mean, obviously when you interview people, they can't tell you exactly what it is, but if they're looking at your age, that shouldn't be anything for me personally anyway. I would say just keep trying. I don't know where you live, but I mean, there's the ages range from like helpers from 16 all the way up to guys that are, probably, hell, my old man, he's still doing it and he's like 68.
What's up, Knight HVAC? How you doing, man? Old Knight's in the chat.
Yeah, what's up, Knight HVAC? I mean, my thing is, for me hiring, I wouldn't care. I mean, obviously bringing someone on as a helper that I have to train. I mean, yeah, for longevity, it's like, okay, I have an older guy that I got to train to be a helper, but so what? I mean, if you work another 10, 15 years, 20 years, I mean, at 49, I mean, you can still work into your 50s. Granted, you're not going to want to be a helper, but you're probably going to catch on faster than some 18, 19-year-old as well. So I personally would take somebody on in that situation, as long as they're willing to work. My biggest thing, man, is you're willing to work. You show up every day. There's not a bunch of bullshit excuses, and that you're willing to learn. I've had guys that have fit some of those criterias, but then when you try to, sorry, the beard actually got trimmed by accident. I got a beard trimmer that like locks into place, so I didn't lock it and did the old. So it we'll get it to grow back. It's all good, but I would do that situation, David. So I don't want to go on to it for too long, but you just got to find somebody to give you a shot, man. I hope they do. GBJ, Santa Claus is my friend. He's who I've been practicing podcasting to. Like I said, he talks back every once in a while, but other than that, he's a really good listener. So
it's creepy.
I don't know. You think that I should, the name I'm thinking about, you think I should throw it out and get their feedback or just wait? What's your opinion? Because I was going to wait.
Throw it out there and see what everyone thinks.
All right.
That's
yeah,
not going to hurt. That way, they're going to be the ones listening, and that'd be the best thing, I think.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Gary? I didn't know that was you. Good old Gary from right around the corner. So I'm thinking about calling the podcast HVAC Uncensored. You guys know who I am. I cuss. Granted, it's not the F word every other, but I'm always going to be me regardless. If that stops me from eventually getting sponsors and whatnot, then so be it. It's not like some people like to say, I don't do this for the money. I don't need the money. I like sponsors to be able to let the podcast make money, to be able to get free shit, to be able to give you guys. Absolutely. Other than that, I don't care. It's just the only money that I'm worried about is just when somebody's a man of their word. That's all. But won't get into that. Won't get into that. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Is HVAC Uncensored. I thought that was a pretty good one. I'm in the process of getting a logo developed now. I got a friend of mine who's a graphic designer. I've had to sweet talk him a little bit and do some work for him and different things like that to do it, because I didn't know it was that. I thought it was just like going into Photoshop and
Oh no, dude, it's expensive stuff. I mean, it's time consuming.
Yeah, it's not that simple. I tried. I mean, I didn't want anything fancy. I mean, but he was like, no, I'll take care of it. And he was like, well, this is how much it would normally cost. I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. We got some pop-up canopies made with the D&M logo on them. For the guy that's doing the outdoor unit, can be shaded. Those were like $1,000 a piece.
Oh, Jesus. What do you need two of them for? You only got two people.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find someone. I'm trying to get it to where I'm out of the field generally, and so is my dad. So
that's going to be the next step for you, man. And it's going to be good because I feel you're going to kill yourself doing what you're doing, man. That's for damn sure.
oh yeah, I felt it yesterday. I was tired of shit yesterday.
Thanks, John. HVAC. Sorry, Isaiah. Yeah, man. I've been hitting the gym again, man. I'm trying to. Summer's coming up. I got to get that summer build. You know.
Yeah, the other day, one of my relatives' house, Matt. It was probably 95, almost 96 degrees. I almost passed out, and I did drink 4 freaking Powerades just in that span of 3 hours.
Yeah, you gotta watch that, man, especially in the heat.
Yeah, and if anybody's looking, for a good, new work truck, say, for instance, if the old one dies, I've got a playlist on my channel. Gil, if you want to check it out, I got a bunch of them on here. You can take a look at.
You got what on there?
I got a little, forward HVAC service truck, playlist. I made.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll check it out. I've been watching most of your videos.
Yep. I was about to say anything.
Well, fine, Gary. You don't like the name. It's a decent name. So that's pretty much saying you don't like it, but being nice.
Right.
Look good, no homo. Thanks, John. It's cool. I didn't think you were homo. Matt's homo. I'm not homo.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I didn't even see that, Dave. Yeah, man. I fell off for a little bit. I won't. I mean, at one point I'll say it, but I had some health issues that I've been, going through. That okay. people close to me know. So I had to take a little time off to be for myself. And then some of the free time I did have, trying to still be involved at work and do things, and then just being here for my wife and my 4 kids. But it's all good now though. So. What's everybody out there been up to, man? Everybody getting busy, getting ready for that summer heat. It's time for us to be licking our chops, ready to make some money, boy. I've been like I said, I've been having installs like crazy, but Gary, it's been raining here forever, like monsoon. It's just everything's all soggy. Today was finally like 85. It was 85 and sunny, but it was humid as all hell today. I went outside at like 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, 85. I'm like, that's not bad. Walked outside. I was like, son of a bitch. Like, what the hell? I wouldn't think it'd be that humid for 85 degrees.
It's been constantly hot here. Today was the coolest day of the week, and it was probably middle of the afternoon. I want to say 75. But it's been in the 90s here constant. It's been good for work. We've been busy.
And speaking about that topic Gil was mentioning about the storms that came through for him. Mm-hmm. We actually helped a friend of ours out at one of his stores, and left. If you knew there was a storm coming, got in Home Depot. I said, "Some bitch, dude, it's coming down." So we walked around Home Depot for about 20 minutes. It got even worse than that. Like the freaking streets were flooded, 2 or 3 inches of water. Couldn't see a damn thing on the street. The bridge was literally backed up with traffic, and we hit two lane for 2 people, and got home quick. Just in time before, and there was a little bit of hail too, golf ball sized hail.
Yeah, I'm looking at my weather for next week, and it's supposed to be the highest is supposed to be 86 next Friday, but it's all 70s, low 80s. So we'll see.
Yep.
We got 83 Monday, all the way up 88, 85, 86, 90, 93, 91. We got a full schedule next week. Nothing but installs again, but it's good.
Sorry, I gotta plug my laptop in. I'm used to the old laptop. The power plug was on this side, so now I gotta get used to reaching over. Yeah, that's one thing, man. I've been selling the shit out of installs, man. So I might try to make some videos there of those. I got a couple. I mean, I've been having installs every day, damn near. Guys doing installs. I had a guy do one yesterday. And I got a couple more inverters that I sold, so I'll try to get some shots of those. But yeah, I'll take it. I mean, service has actually been steady. I've had some stupid calls. I went to one. I ran a couple of calls Sunday morning. I mean, sorry, Sunday. Today is Sunday, dumbass. Yesterday morning. It's because the guy that was on call was doing the install. So I go to Gary will know. I go over to like Middle River area, pull up to the house. I walk in. The lady's like, "Oh, it's back here." And I see a window unit in the window, but she's like, "Oh, it's over here." I'm thinking like it's around the corner. I'm waiting to see like a central air unit. She's like, "Oh no, the window unit." I'm like, "I don't work on window units. Like, what? Are you serious?"
Wow.
Yeah. So that's a waste of time. That pissed me off. But then I see that she has everything in her house is run off extension cords. There's a bunch of outlets, but they have tape over them. Like she like burnt them up and doesn't use them. And that window unit is plugged into an extension cord that runs over and goes into a big surge protector. And you just see orange extension cords going all through the house. And I was like, ma'am, I was like, you know that's a fire hazard. Like you're going to end up burning your house down. And I didn't even charge her for going out there, but all I did was press that little button that's on the plug that you just reset it, and it started running. I was like, it's going to go back off, ma'am. I'm like, this is supposed to have a dedicated circuit for it. So I don't know. It was a waste of time. I didn't charge her for going out. She gave me like a $20 tip that I ended up giving, bought the guy's lunch with, but I don't know. I just thought that was funny.
I get those calls all the time for.
Yeah. Hi, Miss Brenda.
Hey. What's up?
I'm sorry. I know you told me to stop calling you Miss Brenda. It's just habit. Hi, Brenda. Sorry.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
And Matt, don't forget about him.
And Matt.
Hello.
And Matt.
Yes, Middle River does suck, Gary.
You know, I got some posters today, Matt, from one of the guys that that I deal with for most of my PC games, and Gil knows what I'm talking about probably. His kids play it. No, his kids play Fortnite, and yep, y'all ever heard of the game? Y'all ever heard of the game Overwatch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got 2 posters and one of the little what they call them, little cups from them. But 2 posters for $4 and $15
to keep your water in.
to keep my water and power rate in.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. I have a coffee cup that's a topless woman, but my wife, I have to take it to work because I can't use it at home. I got that as a gag gift from one of the guys. It's pretty funny, but it's actually a nice set of gajungas. But can't be sitting there in the morning with my 2 sons like, "Good morning, fellas." You know, like, Daddy, what are you doing?
Mother's milk.
Yeah. What are you laughing at, Isaiah?
I can't stop laughing. Yeah, there's one guy on here who's a goofy motherfucker, I can tell you that. Because I'm watching his videos. That's Dennis, HVACR dude.
Dude, don't F-bomb too much.
That's funny. Hey, Mom, he's 18 now. He's a grown up.
Yeah, man.
If you want to drop an F-bomb, then hey, so be it. I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying.
All HVAC guys do it.
It is. And that's how I feel about it. I'm not going to get into the whole language thing again. And I know that it's probably unprofessional in some situations or whatever. But I don't know. When I do a podcast, I'm going to cuss. So just be known. Like I said, it's not going to be F this, F that, every other word in my mouth. That's not what I mean by cussing. It's just, if I say, "Oh, I was messing with this shit today," or the damn thing. I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah, you got that right, Jason.
Yeah, you do, Jason.
Well, for one, I want to. There's a lot of podcasts out there that they're doing all the technical stuff, and I want to be a little bit into everything. I mean, we will talk about things that are going on in the trade. I'll do my own tool reviews. Some will be just talking about what's going on, just a place for HVAC guys to, relax, talk about shit, just goofy topics. I'm not going to hold it to any kind of set standard where I do this, I do that. It's a whole bunch of things about business, how to make your business grow, different things to do. I mean, granted, they're all going to be opinionated, but I'll get
not
some
anymore. I mean,
How many people in
yeah.
that podcast?
It's not started yet.
Ask them like about R22. When it's going to phase out, right?
Yeah, when's the R22 going to phase out? You too?
Like next year?
Well, I mean, R22 is already phased out as far as production wise. I mean, as far as when it's going to run out, we don't really know. I mean, I know they say that there's supposed to be enough until 2020.
It's pretty much up to us to bring the reclaim back so they can refilter it and keep it.
Yeah.
Go through the process and put it back on the market. But as of right now, they're not producing any new 22. It's just what everyone has and what's available.
And it's going up so much.
Yeah, and look, one of the guys was telling me around here that deals with the Harahan United Refrigeration that got a whole shitload of it recently.
Come on, you know what?
Look, 2 big old crates they just got, and nobody. And listen.
And look, you have no filter and don't.
Right, that's my point. And look, nobody wants to buy this out of 22 because it's so dang expensive.
When I do this, I do that.
And you know what?
Tell me.
And you know one of Ed's our good friends here that works on a supply house. It's $750 a drum for a 30-pound cylinder at 22.
Yeah, it used to be
at
like
Colburn Supply.
No shit.
The Lenardine Supply House.
It's pretty low here right now. The lowest I've seen it for a while. I think it's like $540 for 30 pounds.
It went up to $765 for 30.
Yeah.
Well, 22 is something that, Matt, that price, is that like singular jugs?
Yeah, just one jug.
Yeah. The last time I bought a skid or a half a skid, I think I got it and I paid like, it was like mid fives. I think it was like 520 something. But that was my skid price. That wasn't single bottle price.
It's pretty good right now. We just bought like 4 jugs of it.
So it cost us more down here.
I think it's delegated everywhere differently just by who buys it and what price they get it for.
We get it from carrier.
Yeah.
Pretty good price.
See, last year at the end of the summer, my price on 30 pounds of it was $830, and it's went down considerably since then, but it's probably going to go back up, I'm sure.
That's what I was going to say. It's going to go back up.
Oh yeah.
But see, Isaiah doesn't understand the business side.
Right.
And he thinks he was going to turn 18, go buy a brand new diesel truck.
Yeah, because they know that.
And he wanted to do accounting, and I was going to do all the accounting, like taxes and everything.
Yeah, see, that's one of the hard things. And to be honest, I was fortunate enough to be younger to get into the management part to learn the business side. Well, I mean, Matt is too. I mean, he owns his own company and he's the same age as me. But when you start learning the behind the scenes things, when you work for a company and everybody thinks, oh man, my boss he's getting rich, he's making all this money. That is not the case. Trust me, that's not the case. There is more to it. And Matt's in there too, but the HVAC owners and managers group, when you hear some of these guys talk, and you got some guys that are talking about like, man, I've hit this wall. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Everybody has that moment because it gets stressful. I mean, because you're the boss. There's nobody to call when you run into a problem. There's nobody to call and ask a question. You know what I mean? So it's a lot harder than it looks. What's that?
We were in business for a while.
Oh,
we were
you?
in business. And I was like the dispatcher, and you want to tell your customers, oh, I can send him right now, knowing that he was on a job, say a 20-ton cooler, and had to finish that first. You
You
know?
mean the cooling
Oh
tower?
yeah.
So we had to choose commercial over residential. And it was just too hard once Isaiah came along.
Well, I mean,
So we became a small, a much smaller company.
and see, that's how I am right now. I'm just a 2-man operation. So I mean,
Yeah.
I've got to make sure I can get to the customers that I already have, and anyone new, I tell them it'll be a while. It could be days before I can get there, but I take care of my customers first.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
you have
definitely.
to.
That's why people who have service policies or whatever you want to call it, service contract, maintenance contract, those people get priority service. If 20 calls come in and 10 of those are service contract customers, I don't care if they called after the other people. We're going to get to them first before we get to the other ones. That's part of the perk. If you're loyal to us, we're loyal to you.
Absolutely.
That's your people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Plus,
your people come first.
and I can tell you something that I got to see finally.
What?
I know Matt and Gil's probably have seen these older manas. I got to see one finally.
Well, you will. Experience.
Yeah, I looked at the model of it. It was,
Okay.
you know what model it was, Mom?
What?
1998 Mana condensing unit.
Dishwasher.
And when I went back,
Don't irritate the men, okay?
wait a minute, when I went back, they go help a friend of ours, but his air conditioning unit got replaced, but with two Bryants, both properties.
You learn from them. Listen to them and learn.
It's Matt. Come on, it's so funny. You can tell how young Isaiah is when he says, "I saw this really, really old unit. It was a 1998."
From 1998.
I think really, really old. I think like something from the 70s, like early 80s.
Yeah, I think of a
Just,
1962 Coleman something,
Yeah, not 1998.
Yeah.
So that's funny. That's all this really, really, really old one, man. 1998. That's like last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I find really funny, but kind of goofy.
That's okay.
A close friend of mine had, I think, a 19, GE Weathertron heat pump systems. Well, we told, hey, we don't know, can't tell how long it's going to last, so you might want to go ahead and replace it before next summer. I think it was in November, October. We had a friend of ours come out there and replace the whole system. They put a temp star on a single stage 16 seer with a 2-stage variable speed heater.
Nice.
It was nice. Quiet though for 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, Temp Star's not bad. It's just Temp Star is ICP, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I thought that was. I know there's so many ICP brands. I get them mixed up.
Yeah, that lady was going.
Zach Jacob. That's so funny. My buddy's little brother is Zach Jacob. Sorry, Miss Brenda, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Be the cheapest, baby. You may not be the cheapest price, and that lady was going for cheap.
And she was going for cheap, we could
And
say.
Daddy was not the cheapest.
Excuse me, Dad.
Hey.
That was not the cheapest at the time.
Excuse
me. Yep, sorry about that. Whoops.
You're all
Yeah,
right.
I didn't see your comment until 10 seconds later.
1, 2, 3. Let me learn.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I always mess it up. But an old guy that I used to work for that taught me a lot when he gave me the whole, when a customer wants something cheap, when you tell them what's more important, how much, the price or the cost. And when you start doing that whole explanation, the price is what you pay now. The cost is over the life of the system.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be slick with it, man. I want to try to find out the whole thing because he used to say that. People be like, no, I want the cheapest thing. And he'd start spitting his game, and then people be buying a goddamn, 18 seer. Well, this is like 10 years ago. So when they were buying 16, 18 seer, that was like high-end stuff,
Oh,
now 16 seer is going to be the fucking minimum
baseline. Yeah.
Yeah. But he was good with it, man. He used to spit that stuff out and people were like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, Zach Jacob is Curtis?
What?
What?
Justin said it's Curtis because I said Zach Jacob. I said, who's that? That's a a friend of mine, the guy that used to stay in my basement. His little brother's name is Zach Jacob. Well, Zach Jacobs, not Jacob. But
it's Curtis
what's
too?
up? Curtis, shit. I forget Curtis's last name.
Arkansas Curtis?
Yeah, no. Not Curtis. I don't know, damn it. I got a brain fart. It's Curtis, damn it. Just all you need to know is it's Curtis.
Okay, hi Curtis. I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, it's not the one that was in our group, John Black or whatever. Not that Curtis.
Oh, okay.
No, I forget Curtis's last name. He's the one that goes on with Zach, and it was in their groups.
Oh, the Ameristar guy?
Yes. That's who I'm assuming. Is that who you're talking about, Justin? Is that the Curtis? So can you tell me quickly what a SEER is? Yeah, David. SEER is people say it two different ways. It's either seasonal energy efficiency rating, or some people call it the seasonal energy efficiency ratio. I say rating, but it's supposed to be what the average efficiency you're going to get over a full year of that system. So if you get a 16-year system, if that thing's not, you're not running at, what did I say?
Year.
Did I really? My fault.
Yeah.
Got to get used to being on the microphone. So be quiet, Oasis. I'm trying, First time back in front of the mic again. Santa Claus doesn't really say shit and give me any tips, so I finally got a live crowd now. But so if you buy shut up. So if you buy a 16 SEER system, that you're not getting 16 SEER like every time that unit kicks on. That's the average, throughout an annual, a full calendar year of using that. You're supposed to average 16 SEER.
In a perfect condition, that'll produce a 16 SEER. If you're getting a 16 SEER unit. Average, you're probably looking, most of them say it right on it, average is 14.5, something like that.
Yeah, that's why when you look at those little stickers, no, definitely don't need that. My wallet's still in my pocket. I'm good.
Air Oasis, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, that is good. Good to see you too, John. Thanks everybody for coming out here, man. I appreciate a lot of you guys. I've been getting a lot of messages from people just checking on me, asking what's going on. So I appreciate that, guys. I really do. Yeah. I've been selling myself for nudie pics. Got the field.
David Dillon, is he the one that asked about SEER?
Yeah.
What is it you don't understand about the SEER? Do you know?
He's also the same one that was asking about how he can break into the trade we talked about earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's SEER is already set by the AHRI matchups. So I mean, I don't know what you know about that part, but I mean, if you're trying to sell equipment or anything, you want to make sure it's actually rated for what you're telling the customer it is. And, there's AHRI numbers for matchups for almost everything anymore. So, and like Linux has a, they say they have a true 25 SEER, but you gotta use the match equipment with it. The rated coil, the rated reheat coil, which they have, I don't like, in the outdoor unit. And it's a variable speed blower motor pretty much. So there's a lot of things that tie into that. And every equipment manufacturer is going to be a little different on how they rate their stuff. Oh, Zach's live now?
Oh, is he?
Uh-oh. I didn't know. Does he go on live on Sundays?
Oh, yeah, he might. Well, hey, let me I'm not trying to mess up Zach's thing. Yeah, that wasn't my intention. But this was just something we thought about at like the last minute to do. I just wanted to get out there and and say what's up and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get ready to hold on. Let me bring I've been messing with these damn screens. Let me get the video the chat back up. But we'll get ready to end this off because I definitely don't want to I don't want to mess up Zach's stuff.
I didn't realize he was going live. I just wanted to say what's up, everybody.
Yep. I didn't even know either. That,
I was just getting I was
this
just
is
getting
all Isaiah's fault.
Yeah, damn it, Isaiah. Yeah, so I was just getting I just wanted to say what's up, man, get my face back out there that I am going to later, Gary. I will keep in touch, brother. I'm going to start putting some videos back out. My channel name is going to change to the name of the podcast cuz I'm not doing that 2-5 it's hard enough doing one that I don't do. So I'm not going to have, a whole bunch of them, but it's in the process. So I would say give me like a month. The first podcast will be up. Like I said, there's certain things that I want done and I want to do it a certain way. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. I'm going to treat it like, I want to put out a certain product, but yeah, it should be good, man. And I'll still do these live things just to get back out. Wanted to say what was up to everybody. We wanted to make sure we got on here and say happy birthday to Isaiah. And if you guys don't know, a lot of you guys know Isaiah, but if you don't check him out on YouTube, what's the name of your YouTube channel again, Isaiah?
Isaiah's HVAC.
Check him out and subscribe to him. It's a good channel, guys.
It is, man. Whenever we got younger guys in this trade, I mean, that's always a good thing. Isaiah's a good kid. So, yes, hey, Justin.
Justin, yeah, you'll have to wait for the details, but it is coming.
Yeah, so right now, nothing is etched in stone, but the name that I like of the podcast is HVAC Uncensored. So we will see. Remind me so much of myself 30 years ago. Well, P. Lucy 470, I hope that's a good thing because I am a stud muffin, okay? Look at this, man. The girls want it. Everyone besides my wife for some reason, but it's
because he lost the beard.
Yeah, what's going to be the podcast I'm going to use?
Yeah. No, guys, and we will say that Matt is not the co-host. He's not.
Nope.
If I have to do it by myself, I will, but there is somebody who I have in mind that like I said earlier, I'd be honored. We have talked. He is interested. I hope that he's a busy man. I hope that it still happens, but if he does it with me, I'd be honored to have him. It'd be awesome. But it's not Matt. Matt's going to stick to doing his thing behind the scenes. He'll just actually get credit for all he does right now. Who the hell is the Ultimate Warrior? And Jesus, you type fast.
That's got to be.
And the power of the warrior. Alrighty, Ultimate Warrior. That's fine. I will. To be honest, Justin, I was actually trying to figure that shit out just a minute ago, and I thought it was just like clicking some names, but it's not. So I'll have to go in there and do that. And it's sad to say, I'm not going to lie, I never did a lot of this stuff. So, I mean, John did do most of this. And I am going to say this, and it's the last time I'm going to say his name. A couple people brought it up. I have nothing bad to say about John. I'm happy he's making videos. I wish him the best. No hard feelings. I mean, I'm a grown man. It's over and done with, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to talk about that. Don't want to. I won't. So I'm just going to throw that out there. But yeah, let's get off of here. I don't want to I don't want to butt into Zach's stuff because Zach does this stuff all the time, and this was random, so I don't want to mess his up. So Zach, if you hear about this, I'm sorry, buddy. That wasn't my intention. But all right, fellas, I'm gonna click off of here. If you guys want to stay on, I'll just stop the broadcast and we can talk. But
later, guys.
Yep, later.
Later, guys.
Thank you, guys, and we'll be in touch. I appreciate all the support, guys.
Hulk Hogan's in the live chat now.
Oh Jesus, Hulk.
Oh,
goodbye.
Geez.